Now, speaking of Devin Booker, I know you got something good for me. And it's not, thank God, it's not winning 7.
Yeah, it's not. It's called Stop Me When. So we're going to stop me when you hear a player better than Devin Booker, as you brought up, of course. We know that he struggled a little bit in last game against Germany. He had 3 points, and, the internet let him hear about it. But I still think he's obviously a great player, and I kind of want to see where your mind is about how you think about his validity as an NBA player. So cool. I got a list of 10 guys here. You can stop me at any point and say, hey, this guy is definitely better than Devin Booker. All right?
Let's do it.
First guy, J.J. Redick. Mr. Redick.
Devin Booker's better.
Keep going. C.J. McCollum.
Keep going.
Bradley Beal.
Keep going. Come on.
No Bradley Beal love?
No.
Okay. Even at the height of his powers?
We're talking peak. Still give me D-Book over Bradley Beal.
Joe Johnson.
Whoa, ISO Joe. Give me D-Book.
Okay. I like that too. ISO players. What about Rip Hamilton? Richard Hamilton.
Man.
Yeah, Rip.
That's a legend. And obviously on both ends of the floor can get it done. But I still think of the versatility of Devin Booker, that he could play point or shooting guard. He had to do it a lot early in his career.
Yeah.
And I think still with his mid-range game, I mean, the kid is just a sick bucket and a great playmaker. So keep going. What are we at, 5?
That was number 5. We got some Detroit fans listening. They're going to be mad at you about that one, George. All right?
Quick story. Met Richard Hamilton. So I'm at a casino in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And I'm playing blackjack. Got so lucky, bro. Just black, and it kept hitting it. I didn't walk out with much. I didn't have money at the time.
Yeah.
Then I look to my right, and it's Richard Hamilton.
Yep.
I go up to him. We have the same birthday, Valentine's Day. Say that to him. His medallion on his chain, massive Larry O'Brien trophy. I just went up to him like, bro, I love Ben Wallace, one of my all-time favorite players. I love your championship team.
Yeah.
And I said we share the same birthday. He was cool, and we went on with our way.
Yeah, that's a dope story. Dope person to meet, I'm sure, too.
But Devin Booker's still better.
All right. DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, man.
At the peak of them powers, man.
The peak of the powers, DeMar DeRozan.
Yep.
I'm trying to drop my recency bias. It has to be the high regard I hold Devin Booker to.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, can he put the ball in the bucket?
And he went to the finals.
DeMar did.
No.
Oh, D-Book did. Yeah, sorry. DeMar missed that whole wave in Toronto, and even San Antonio, sad for him. I would still go D-Book.
Wow.
He could drop. That's a guy that can drop you 60.
Wow. Okay. What about Vince Carter? How do you think about that one?
Stop.
That's where you're stopping the buck.
Stopping at Vince Carter.
Stopping the buck at Vince Carter.
Bro, you know me. I'm from Jersey. I grew up watching Vince Carter, New Jersey Nets Vince Carter.
Yeah.
The athleticism he brings, how good he was at scoring. And I just think he was, he could take over any game. And, he played with a great guy like Jason Kidd next to him and Richard Hamilton.
Yep.
And even days of Kenyon Martin on that team as well. But I think just an end-to-end player and how deep his bag was, I'd go Vince Carter over Devin Booker.
Okay, and just other guys, just in case, I ranked them a little bit higher than you do. Ray Allen.
I would go Devin Booker over Ray Allen.
Okay. Oh. Devin Booker over Ray Allen, but yes. VC. So over you think D-Book. Vince Carter's better than Ray Allen? Then I got to ask you that. So Vince Carter's better than Ray Allen?
Now, I know peak Ray Allen. I'm thinking again. Now that's a guy who came into the league game like VC, can throw it on you, can attack the rim.
2-time champion. And
then towards the end, transitioned his game to just a knockdown corner shooter and embraced his game.
Yeah.
But I just again go back to the versatility of Devin Booker.
Wow.
And it's what Vince Carter can do at both ends of the floor. And again, someone that lengthened his career by embracing his role and changing it from being like a great attacker of the rim to towards the end, how is he in the league at that age? Playing through all those decades, and he was just embracing the role of let me become a shooter at that point and whatever keeps me in the league.
That is shocking. I am not going to lie. That is shocking. I almost had to swallow my words. The other two, Tracy McGrady.
Nah, I would go T-Mac over D-Book.
Okay, and then Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade over D-Book.
Yeah, okay. I was just have to make sure. All right.
Give me your Ray Allen.
My Ray Allen?
Over D-Book.
Ray Allen's definitely over D-Book. 2-time champion. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the days when he had his own team. Yeah. He was balling too. He had the, similar situations come out of college team. The Phoenix Sun, when they got Devin Booker, were not very good. You know what I mean? Same thing with the Supersonics. They were not very good. And I just think the aura. It comes down to aura too. He had movies, Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Oh, are you bringing like Hollywood into this? I'm thinking of my guy on the floor. I'm going ability.
No. Better player too, but like at the same time, you know what I mean?
No,
ain't nobody woke up saying they wanted to be Devin Booker. I was waking up being like, dang man, if I could just be like Ray Allen and Jesus Shuttlesworth, you know what I'm saying? No, there was a time when Devin Booker was like, he was probably the coolest player in the league at one point.
Yeah, bro. I mean, he still is one of the coolest players in the league right now. Rolling with we want to talk aura, like rolling in with the lowriders, dating Kendall Jenner, the fits he gets off.
Yeah.
I mean, a guy that's like to me perfect for Phoenix and perfect for Arizona. And yes, everything's geographical. But I bet you there are plenty of kids out there waking up going, I want to play and I want to be like D-Book out there in Arizona, out there in Kentucky, just out there in the Southwest altogether, man.
I don't know. Jordan Kidd as well, growing up, seeing all those PEs that he used to get from Jordan Ray Allen. Like, oh my God, they were so much like, look, I love the books. They look cool. You know what I mean? But nothing on like Jordan PEs. Like those are player edition Jordans. Undefeated.
I'm going to have Seattle fans and Detroit fans in my mentions after this episode. It's what you do to me, bro.
Yep. All right. Now I kind of want to talk a little bit about the Summer League.
Let's do it.
So, obviously, Summer League just ended. The Miami Heat, boo. They ended up winning the Summer League, whatever. Who cares? All right. But are there any guys that you watched throughout the Summer League that kind of just made you a fan? Like, you're like, hey, like I might tune into a couple more of your games this year just because you were just kicking butt out there in the Summer League.
Yeah, I want to go with – and also I'm not shocked Miami won because when you watch these Summer League games and you watch a team like the Lakers right now, and it's not to dig on your guys, but then you go and watch like a Celtics Heat game.
Right.
Those are teams with actual foundations and structure, and they know what they want in their guys.
Yep.
They have an actual identity. The Lakers are just trying to revamp what they have coming up and find dudes that can hoop and then see how they can fit into their system, right? So I wasn't shocked at all that Miami won, but I got to go with a guy that they beat, and that's Jordan Miller with the Clippers.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember him, and my tie with Jordan Miller obviously goes back to the role that he played in Miami getting to the Final Four a couple of years ago.
Yep.
But it's a kid that came out and averaged over 25 points per game. He has the experience with them from playing at high level in college ball. But just to see that, how he was able to score and what he was able to get done on the floor, he left a good impression with me. And now that's with this Clippers team, with the overhaul they had, losing Russell Westbrook, losing Paul George, I don't know what Jordan Miller's ceiling is or what his ETA is to be a role guy for LA.
Yeah.
But he's going to give me a reason to tune in or at least check the box scores and check his game log to see if he's at LA or if he's down still in their G League.
Right, and we'll talk about his new stadium that he's going to play in as well. That I like that one. I also want to shout out, I think it's probably a little boring because people are obviously on notice. It's a little weird, though, because this dude won Summer League MVP, but he was second team all Summer League. So I don't know how that works. But Jalen Wilson, from Kansas, that dude is playing with the Nets now. And he was just like, dude, he was so good. Like, I was honestly shocked because I wasn't that high on him as a prospect, honestly. Like, I would tell my boys back home, like, yeah, Jalen Wilson, he's cool, whatever. And they're like, nah, bro, you're tripping. He can hoop. And I'm like, all right, let me watch. I was really more higher on, like, what's the other kid that they had that went to Utah and played with the Cavs, I think, too? Ochai or you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
I'm gonna butcher his last name,
but yeah, you know what I'm talking about, from Kansas. He, I was higher on him coming out. They had similar roles, guys who were like 3-year players at Kansas. Similar builds. I was like, okay, Ochai, whatever, he's gonna be better.